Clubfoot describes a condition present at birth in which a baby's foot is pointed in and down. The tissues connecting the muscles to the bone are called tendons. In clubfoot, the tendons are shorter than usual, pulling the foot out of position. Also called congenital talipes equinox. What? It can occur in up to 1 in 1,000 babies. Most newborns with clubfoot do not have other medical conditions. Clubfoot can be mild to severe. About half of children with clubfoot have it in both feet. If a child has clubfoot that is not treated, the child may walk on the side or top of the foot. Clubfoot will not get better without treatment, but it can be successfully treated using a specific casting technique. Usually babies also need a minor procedure to lengthen the heel tendon. Treatment results are best with casting that begins within several weeks. That is right. I was born with clubfoot. I don't talk about this often, and I feel like most people don't even know. Maybe they do. I mean, it's not hard to tell. My freaking calf muscles are extremely skinny. Okay, my legs are skinny. Yes, I'm insecure about it. Yes, that's why I wear compression pants. Calm yourself. Even here in this article, see, you can see a clear difference. I'll have some B-roll of me playing basketball, but when I'm not wearing compression pants and long basketball Nike Elite socks, it's pretty noticeable. You can see a picture of this Olympic weightlifter that has clubfoot in one foot. Even this guy who plays pro soccer has clubfoot in both his feet, just like me. Cases of the birth defect, which also usually lead to underdeveloped calf muscles in the affected leg, vary in severity. So immediately out of the womb, your boy had to get surgeries done immediately. We're gonna start at the beginning before we get into me playing sports and playing. I mean, I only play basketball sports. What other sports are we talking about? Sorry, other sports. We're gonna go back to the beginning where me almost immediately out of the womb, JK, it was more like 4 weeks or 6 weeks out of the womb. Boom! Automatic double cast it up. Are y'all seen that? Double cast it up immediately. Yeah, I had surgeries on both feet. And I think I had 2 more after this. I had one after this one, and then I vividly remember one. I was in grade 2. That was just on one leg, the left leg, and that was a crazy cast, and I had a walker. And growing up with it, I never really thought about it, or like once it was done, it was done. I kind of was just like, I want to play basketball. I want to compete. I want to get better. Like that's once I started to get to middle school and early high school. I was like, oh man, I just want to keep getting better and better and better. But I always had these issues of like severe, extreme ankle pain. I tried ankle braces. I tried. Also, keep in mind, my calves, like I said, they're skinny mother figures, so I purposely wore compression pants, no cap. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy personal. On the insecure note, I even like stopped doing push-ups because I would get comments of how skinny my legs are. And I was like, bro, what? How can I not have them be as skinny as my arms? But then I realized later that that's not as easy as it sounds. Anyway, I'll get to that. I went through tons of ankle braces, orthotics, custom orthotics, all this crap to make it change. And it just was a thing of stiffness, right? Like my surgeries, I have scars down the sides of both my feet where they go and open it up and they don't make that noise when they do surgery, but they go in there and they move everything around, they extend that heel. Oh, the most widely used technique in North America throughout the world is the Ponseti method, which uses gentle stretching and casting to gradually correct the deformity. That was definitely not what they did for me. I can tell you that right now. That's not what they did for me, brother. Yeah, so I had a surgical treatment. It results in a stiffer foot, but it can correct the deformity for longer. So major reconstructive surgery for clubfoot involves extensive release of multiple soft tissue structures such as ligaments and tendons of the foot. Once the correction is achieved, the joints of the foot usually stabilize with pins, yep, and a long cast while the soft tissue heals. Yeah, so I legit had a friggin' nail, bloop, 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 in each of my sides, bro. Yeah, I had crazy. The most common complications of this are overcorrection of the deformity, stiffness, and pain. I had the surgeries done, like I said. I didn't get the casting. Oh, what the frick? Didn't get no casting, bro. We opened up that piece. We messed with that Achilles. But yeah, my Achilles always would hurt, bro. It's super sensitive to this day. And orthotics never worked. Braces never worked. Like, if I had a long stretch of basketball, like a long stretch, and anyone who has club feet can relate to this, that's what I'm kind of making this for, so that people who are like, oh shoot, like there's someone like me out there. Like, let's say I had a week where it was like 5 days in a row practice, game, tournament, or like 5 days in a row practice on different teams. I'm playing in my free time too at lunch, and then tournaments on the weekends, bro. I would go home legitimately like limp, like I'd be holding onto door frames trying to walk around my house because of the pain and stiffness in my feet, bro. But the thing is, and I'm not trying to say this to be weird, but like I never even made it a thing. Every time I was playing, I'm like, oh man, I need to get better than this guy, or oh man, I need to just be faster. Oh man, I just need to do more calf raises. Oh man, I just gotta do more squats so I can dunk. Oh man, I just gotta do this so I can, whatever. Not even cluing in that, bro, legitimately, until like, I didn't accept this until like probably 2020, bro, believe it or not. My mother freaking feet, bro. My calves are stunted, everything is manipulated. I can pop my tendons out the side of my foot. Like they are not developed like a full calf, a full foot. I mean, it's crazy. And I'm making this video too partially so I can kind of think on it even more and like absorb it even more, because it is crazy. So yeah, hop into early high school. I'm doing that. And I go for my final checkup at the IWK, which is a children's hospital near me. My final checkup, and I show up, and the doctor's teaching like a student doctor. And he looks at my calves, and he's like, yeah, so see this, and see this scarring here where we open up the feet? So like this Achilles is weakened, and these calf muscles are underdeveloped and will not grow. And I was like, I'm like 16 or something. I'm like, can you say that one more time? What? I was like, what did you just say? That was kind of one of my first key moments in my life where I was like, oh, shoot. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still trying to dunk to this day. I got close grabbing rim, but then I still like playing basketball. And like, I never ever wanted to, I think it's because my brain didn't want to, but I never wanted to use it as like, oh, that's why I can't do that. Like, frick no. I'm trying to play on every team I can. I'm trying to work out as much as I can, whatever. Like I said, later years, I would cover it up wearing compression pants, and I never said this, I just did it. And long socks, that's all I ever wore. But then I would start watching myself play basketball, and I'm like, oh, my movements are different. Like, my ankle structure is stiffer. My ankles don't bend like a normal person's ankle. Like, everything's restructured. So like, even my running, I'm like, oh, my running's different. You know what I mean? My movement, oh, my movement's different. Like, and like I said, pain. All the time, bro. Oh, that limping thing, just so y'all know, that limping thing, like, oh, my holding onto the door from this walking, that's normal. That's normal. That's a normal thing. And the type of pain is like stiffness in the ankle joints, and then in the ankle joints and on the heel, like a burning acid feeling. Imagine like acid burning in your feet. That's what it feels like all the time. And like I said, I tried orthotics, I tried braces, all that, and it was all right, but I was like, frick this. But yeah, so because I never made it known, and I don't think I needed to make it known either. I think I just needed to keep going. You know what I mean? But I kind of want to like dump it all out and kind of expand on it. If you're watching this and you had Clubfoot, let me know how you're doing. Let me know what sports you played, because you can still definitely play them, bro, to a pretty high level. Maybe it's less severe. Maybe you had the surgeries where you have super stiffness and you're gonna get an orthotic or something. But even I'm noticing now in my older years, I'm so old. I'm just kidding. I'm not. It's really affected my knees, bro. My knees hurt so much, like cracking all the time, like pain in the kneecap. It feels like, and I'm like, that's not good. Your knees and your hips are compensating so much for the joints and muscles that I don't have in my calf and below. I don't know if y'all can hear that in the camera. I can't even control that, bro. Listen to that. I'll go right here. Every time without failure. It cracks. I think that's all I wanted to share. I wasn't gonna go, I wanted to make a video like this, but I didn't want to do like motivational documentary, like boom, black and white, the smoke, and I'm sitting on a bleacher like, duh. Bitches to a surgery scene, I'm in the bed, I'm a baby, in the bed. Needles, freaking cutting my foot open, cut back, dribble. If you were born with club feet and had the surgeries, or even if you had the casting or whatever it was, let me know in the comments. Share the video with someone who can relate, and just let me know your experience playing sports, or even simple things, because even sometimes with the stiffer feet, periods of long standing, like I used to work at Tim Hortons and standing for an 8-hour shift, man. You want to talk about that acid pain I was telling you about? Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious, yeah, I was freaking burning up. Yeah, I couldn't find a lot of like people on YouTube who were like older with club feet talking about this. I kind of see like doctor surgery videos and stuff, but yeah, so I thought I would touch on it. So, if you enjoyed this video, I appreciate it. And I'm dipping.